Alright guys, welcome to the Thunder commentary, the second one. I'm gonna do another one here because I was requested to do another one because PQ uploaded the Worcester version. He's in my division, he's playing a Worcester, and someone in his comments said, Yo, the other guy should post the Thunder, his perspective of the game, and maybe, it would be exciting for viewers, so alright, so PQ told me to do that, and well, I'm gonna do it for sure. And well, I would like to thank everyone before the video starts for all the support we got in the past day. We got I would say like 200 subscribers in the past day, thanks to PQ's shout out and a lot of you who've come in general. I thank all of you for subscribing and watching the content. We've been getting a bunch of support recently, so that's really good. I mean, thank you everyone for all the support. But yeah, have fun with the second Thunder commentary on Ocean. But it's actually pretty good. This one. This one is very much a division carry compared to the other one. This is more well, it's similar play style, but it seems to have resulted in way higher base XP for not only me but also PQ. So anyway, let's get into the video. Alright, so welcome to the second one here, the second Thunder commentary on the same map on Ocean. It's gonna be a bit different than the other one, of course. We have a three-man div here of me and a Thunder, PQ, Potato Quality, and a Worcester, and Droko and a Kleber. We're going to play Ocean. PQ was wow, surprised we got Ocean, especially when he's playing Worcester. He was playing like Battleship, I think, most of the day, and then he switches to a light cruiser and he gets Ocean. Now, why that's a bit weird, because for light cruisers, Ocean isn't really nice at all, because it's not there's not nowhere you can hide. There's no really yeah, there's no places you can hide and arc over, nothing. You just have to play for sure open water the entire game. So I mean, it's better for battleships like Thunder. It might be good for Klebers and stuff, but for Worcester, not too much. But PQ does pretty well this game, so yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, we're just gonna go here, speed up, just walk around the map. I'm always here. I always try to chill in the middle of the map for the start on any map I play, except for Two Brothers and Shatter, because every map really you can stay on top of B, basically like behind B, and you can shoot everywhere, like basically everywhere. I mean, look at our gun range, 24.3 kilometers. That's insane. We're just gonna chill, shoot HE as we did in the last replay. Honestly, this is basically borderline the same. Um, I don't know if it's the exact same, of course. The positioning's a bit different. Here I was trying to go a bit south, just a tiny bit, but I didn't really end up going hyper south because I noticed my Kremlin was coming down and my Montana was also probably gonna come down. I think he's AFK right now. I'm not sure what's happening there. But that's fine. I'm trying to stay not too close to the cap so I never get spotted. And I'm not saying too far in where if something gets spotted inside the cap, I won't be able to shoot it. I think here's when I decide, yo, I'm gonna go north. There's two Vermonts going up there and a GK. I'm gonna turn north here and try to farm them. So that's what I do here. I'm gonna turn north. Try shoot, of course. Keep shooting whilst you're moving. Important. Montana loads in. Kremlin actually is chilling mid. But it's just me staying down here wouldn't have been useful, I think, for the team. Not useful enough, I think. Because look how much damage my team's gonna have to farm up there with just the Montana Stalingrad gearing. It's probably not gonna happen. So when we bring up a Thunder, the basic like farming potential of that flank goes up significantly, and we can well control that flank way better. So we just shoot the Thunder with the HE the entire game. I mean, this is what this ship does. There's no point in shooting AP on this Thunder here, because he's actually, even though he looks broadside, he's relatively angled. And, well, most of the time when shooting a Thunder like that, you are gonna end up with either pens, bounces, or over pens. Or even non-pens. It's just really weird. You don't really tend to get citadels on these ships, especially when they're at that angle. Just moving upwards. This Montana's back. He's just playing the game. PQ's down there. I know PQ and Droko try to control that flank for sure. Maybe Droko even goes B, so PQ's basically left alone down there. Anyway, yeah, but like to continue discussing this ship from last video, cause maybe I didn't talk about it enough, is just this ship compared to Conquer is so much better because of the consistency and just in general, like the better AP is just also really good. This is, I don't know. I would rather play Thunder any day over Conquer just because of consistency almost alone. And then you add on the AP Overmatch and the higher fire chance. I mean, yeah, consistency, I guess, right? But it's just this ship is so strong. So for those of you who didn't know, actually, recently, I think about a day ago, Bogsy Time from the TNG podcast uploaded the a podcast basically where I was on because he invited me because of my 24-hour stream, and we talked about the stream, the 24-hour one specifically, also just about streaming in general. We talked about the history of my island and well, of Malta, of course, and well, he he said he would, I don't know. He seemed to enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I would love for you guys to watch it. I don't want to spoil too much for you, but yeah. We talked about Thunder also. We talked about how what why Thunder is broken and why it should get removed from the game, but it probably won't because it's a coal ship, but it is what it is. But I recommend watching that podcast. I'll leave the links in the description for his podcast. I'll also leave the link in the description for PQ's version of this video, which is amazing. You guys should check that out. It's amazing. He pushes that down flank against the Smolensk and a Vermont, the south flank, and the Shima. I don't know how he does it alone, but he does it. So we come up here. So people were wondering what's happening up here because the render distance from the Worcester from PQ's video couldn't see. But I'm just up here shooting bow and battleships, getting withers in 6 minutes. Now, when you get a wither in 6 minutes, that's really good because you're basically already at a 10% reload buff with Andrew Cunningham, as discussed in the video before. But this is just crazy. Honestly, I'm not gonna talk as much on the commander and modules at the end of the game. I'm just gonna briefly mention them because I did mention them in the other video, and I mean, yeah, the other video goes into way more detail about Thunder, the AP and stuff, and everything like that. So I recommend everyone watching that video too. But yeah, we're just here. So I was kind of excited on stream because me and PQ were both streaming this live. He was streaming and I was streaming, and we were both live. And basically, I was really excited, man, when I saw these Vermonts. I'm missing, but this is really sad. But when I saw these Vermonts, man, I'm like, oh my god, PQ, this is amazing. And he's like, yeah, yeah. It was actually very quiet because he was concentrating on his flank. But, jeez, man, I seriously don't know how he pushed down down there alone. I mean, I watched the replay again, but I don't know, it's still kind of weird. Pushing into a Smolensk kind of Vermont and not dying. That's amazing. These Vermonts are in the Chonk clan, which makes sense for the ship they're playing. They're both in a div, so I don't know if that's... Yeah, but... Yeah, they got Ocean, which is not a good Vermont map, I guess. I don't think so, because it just doesn't move, and when you get a Thunder on the enemy team like me, who just sits here, just like shoots them, I don't think they enjoy their time. This GK also, man, this is like another dream game type of farming situation where I'm looking at this replay again and I'm just saying, wow, I missed so many shots here, and I'm just like, this could have been a 400k game again, but it wasn't. So again, it wasn't a 400k game, unfortunately. But... I'm trying to stay back here. The reason behind staying back, this far back, is cause look at the Shima running in. Look at the Kleber running in. You gotta stay away from those destroyers. Droko is controlling the Kleber, but I just don't want to go broadside to this Shima at all, cause well, I there's a risk of torpedoes. We don't know what range torpedoes he's running. He could be running 12s. He could even torp me with 12s at this range, or even 20s, where he can just torp me from wherever he wants, I guess. So I'm just gonna stay relatively angled to him and just shoot HE at the GK. I got 0 damage on that shot. That's pretty upsetting, but it is what it is. This ship is just so simple to play. This ship is extremely simple to play. If you've played kiting HE cruisers, this is like a kiting HE cruiser with armor, like I said yesterday. This is crazy. It's I think it's probably the easiest ship to play, apart from carriers, in the game right now. So, so for anyone who doesn't have it in the armory, please get it. It's I mean, I don't know if you can get the coal in time. I would spend steel on it. I spent steel on mine when it came out, so. But I had an abundance of steel, so it is what it is, but. Jeez, this is worth, man. This ship is worth it for damage farmers or cruiser players. Even if you're a destroyer player, this ship is extremely strong. Even if you've never touched a battleship, I mean, let alone if you've touched battleships in the past, this is crazy. See, there's not much. I mean, I'm doing. I'm just shooting HE and I mean apparently getting 0 damage per shot. This is really weird. I don't get how the outcome is how it is with a 0 damage per shot average here. 3 damage. It's just you're just sitting here. Look where I am. I'm in A3 sitting here. 3 battleships behind me, Shima. So I'm still angled away. Reason being Shimakaze. I don't know. I don't think I even know exactly where he is. He could be like right next to me. He is right next to me because I'm spotted from 12-3. So I start moving slightly away. I try to re-angle. Maybe there's torpedoes coming. I mean, if he torped me instead of the Kremlin, that would be weird. But you can't predict anything. So it's rather be safe than sorry. So I'm just gonna re-angle like this. I look like I'm off the screen, but I mean, technically, I'm kind of supporting my Kremlin, I guess, with that Corvus was rushing him. There's no point in me being closer than I'm actually am, because I'm still gonna land as many shells as I am at 13, except the GK has a higher chance of damaging me. The Shima Torps hit our Kremlin, that's what I was worried about, but there's no Torps now, so I can turn in for a bit. I do have a Kleber in front of me, that's Droko. He gets the kill, that's really good. PQ on the other side of the map is killing the Vermont somehow. I don't understand. The carrier is also on PQ. I don't know what's happening. It's crazy, man. I would seriously recommend if someone hasn't watched PQ's version of this video, highly recommend watching that one because it's very interesting too. Probably I would say more interesting than this one because this one is just a thunder just walking away again on ocean. Yeah. Oh my god. A thunder versus thunder fight. What a fun experience. Where 2 battleships shoot HE at each other. Wait, Shima pops up, but I don't have guns. 7-second reload. Honestly, I think Droko gets the kill maybe. Yeah, he does. He does. Here you go. Droko the god, saving us, removing the destroyer threat from the game. I'm angled away again because of torpedo threat. I don't know where they are. I don't know what's happening. Rather be safe than sorry. There's a Vermont to technically spot my torpedoes, so when I go right behind that Vermont, I'll start turning because I'm more confident that there's no torpedoes. Anyway, so we turn into the Thunder, I think. Get a bit closer to him because there's no threat anymore. We have a Vermont with us. We can literally just play aggressive, I guess, for the first time in this match. We can play aggressive. There's no point in playing aggressive early on in the Thunder because you just get smashed. The armor doesn't allow you. to play close range. It allows you to say mid to long range and, well, just snipe HE, I guess, or AP. It depends what the targets are. But these were angled battleships, so you can't really blame anyone for just shooting HE at angled battleships. When they're broadside, maybe you shoot AP, but like angled like this, never shoot AP at them with Thunder ever, because there's no point. Midway kills Droko, unfortunately. Yeah, nothing he could do there because it's a midway. The enemy Worcester's actually gonna go kill our carrier. I didn't really shoot him because my turrets were off the screen, for one. And second reason is, I mean, I didn't want the Vermont to ram the Thunderer, so I wanted to kill the Thunder before the Thunder maybe gets a ram off. I did want to kill the Thunder in that shot, but my Alpha Strike wasn't enough, it seems. I didn't land as many shells as I wanted to. Worcester will kill our midway. I tried to start rotating turrets for it, but the Thunder is still alive. Okay, now I'm certain that the Thunder can't ram because he dies. Get my turrets on the Worcester. I don't really think I kill him here. He starts angling, so no. Very thin ship to hit, so it's very unlikely you'd hit it, but I think I get an overpen maybe. Overpen pen. 2 shell hits, not bad out of 4. Then I see the midway and I'm like, okay, want the midway. Cool, I want the midway for free. Free of charge. I do have AP loaded. I thought I could barbet him maybe, or just cheek him, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's... I mean, you can. I did it with a Hakuryu, but it was at a crazier angle, I guess. Not that. So... we switch to HE, make sure we get the guaranteed damage. We can pen his deck, everything. So we just switch to HE and make sure we kill him really quickly. So then we turn south and go for the Worcester. DFA overpowered on the Thunder, clearly. Shot down 7 planes. Really overpowered DFA. 20k plane damage too. Look at this DFA action. Just shoot HE at this guy. I mean, it's like having a Yamato, which can overmatch 114 millimeters. That's what it's like playing this ship. Except it's HE, so you can set fires. And you're very, of course, unlikely to citadel battleships or cruisers, unless they're Minotaur or Colbert. Yeah, this HE can citadel Colberts, Minotaurs, and Smolensk, so it's pretty good. If you put IFHE on it, which I seriously don't recommend because you remove the fire chance from the ship, if you put IFHE on this ship, you can citadel Worcesters too, but I mean, it's not worth to remove your fire chance to citadel one ship. For the rare occurrence, you even citadel them. Triple fire on the last shot somehow, I don't know. Yeah. Then we end off the game. This Worcester is off the screen. The enemy one, of course. PQ and me, alive. We meet each other after going on the opposite sides of the map. We're here. Basically at C cap we meet. And well, we start walking down to try get that Worcester. As you can see from score timer on the top, we're guaranteed the win at this point. So I don't really need C. I don't think I actually go into C because I want to get as close to the Worcester as possible. And yeah, our Vermont played really well, so, and he was really nice in chat. That's really nice. When people are nice in chat, that's actually pretty good. Makes us feel better. I gave him a compliment for being nice, and I mean he played extremely well. He has 3 kills. He's alive in a Vermont on ocean. I mean, that's pretty good in itself. So the reason I shot in the water here, I should have used my back turret, but reason I shot in the water here was to get that Worcester spotted. Well, to get me spotted so he shoots me back. I mean, that's what he's gonna do here. Just wait like a second. There, he shoots me. That's what they do. They want extra damage. So I shot in the water to get spotted so he shoots me. And I just shoot him. Again, we switched to AP a bit late, but I don't really mind. Because the HE still punishes people. Well, 4k, it's whatever. That's like 2 overpens worth of damage. And a fire, so... believe this shot finishes him off. And it does. Alright, so for personal score, we got 356k damage, 22 fires, 2 resets, and 3 kills. The 3 achievements we got, just like the other video, Witherer, Dreadnought, High Caliber. These achievements, you should be expecting them almost every game, if not every game in the Thunder. They're very common achievements for the Thunder, but yeah, we shot down 11 planes, not too much, but... And we got 1 in cap, so those are the ribbons for this game. For team score, yeah. 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 3.2k base XP for our game. And well, PQ got 3k base XP. And well, Droko got 2.1k. So that's a division combined. That's about 6.2. And then the 2.1. So that's like 7. No, that's 8.3k base XP in a division. That's pretty good. Now, 2 players in the same div, in the same game, on the same team, getting over 3k base XP, yeah, that's pretty crazy. And our Vermont did pretty well too. But yeah, congrats to PQ for sure. I did pretty well too. I think we both did extremely well. He pushed down that flank very, very quickly, I guess, and farmed them out very, very quickly and effectively. But yeah, that was a good game by him and me. I think we both did pretty well. I think Droko did pretty well too. It wasn't shown on the XP board, so it happens. But wow, that was a crazy game shown by the base XP results. So detailed report. We have 58k on the Vermont, 47 on the Midway, 8 on the Worcester, and here we get the big damage, the 108k on the Thunder. That's a bunch of damage on the Thunder. 83k on the GK and 50k on the Vermont. Whatever. It's mostly HE damage as the other replay was. 151k fire damage. Not as much as the other replay, but I mean 151k is still 2 Witherers. So it's not 3 Witherers, but it's still 2 Witherers, which is crazy. And this was an 18-minute and 30-second game. We traveled 60 kilometers, nothing much. Less potential than the other replay. But yeah, I mean... Damage received, not too much. Only 100k, which is okay, I guess. But yeah, that's the detailed report. So for credits and XP, we got about 667k credits. And we also got, for XP, we got 16,000 XP and 1k free XP. I don't think we had many bonuses. This was the daily win, so we got the extra 100% XP. But for credits, this ship gives you a perma camo, as I've mentioned in the other video. And well, yeah. It just gives you the perma camo, so you get a 20% increase in credits earned and 50% reduction in all costs. So you tend to get more credits in this one. It's not a premium ship, it's a special ship. So you only get the premium camo bonuses, nothing else. The ship doesn't have any like bonuses in itself, so yeah. Alright, so for my commander, I'm running Andrew Cunningham. As I've shown you in the other video, this is the build I'm running. I'm not gonna go into too much detail like I did in the last video, but fire prevention, concealment, superintendent, adrenaline rush, those are the stuff. We use Andrew Cunningham for basically the reload buff. I mean, that's about it really. If you want a more detailed version on Andrew Cunningham, you can go in the other Thunder video. I talk about this extensively in that video, so yeah. So for my modules, I'm running main armaments mod 1, damage control system mod 1, aiming system mod 1, prop mod 1, concealment system mod 1, and main battery mod 3, which is the reload mod. Alright guys, so to end of the video, I just want to tell you thank you for subscribing again, following on Twitch, and joining the Discord. Oh my god, dude, the overwhelming amount of support we've got in the past day is amazing, man. Again, thank you for PQ, for the god shout out, and well, everyone who's found my channel and other means, everything. I really appreciate all of you, and hopefully we can get CC very soon, hopefully. I don't know if it's very soon, but hopefully at some point we get CC, would be amazing. And well, I hope you enjoyed the second Thunder commentary. This was probably gonna be the last Thunder commentary for quite a while. I don't want to talk about Thunder all the time. I was asked to do a Plymouth one. We might do a Plymouth one. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. I did get a good ranked game in Stalingrad, so I might feature a ranked game for Stalingrad, which is really nice. We'll see. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. And thank you for the support, and who hasn't subscribed or join the Discord or follow me on Twitch, I very much recommend you to, because it helps me to get CC, and if I get CC, I mean, my content could get maybe elevated in a way, I guess, in a certain way. That would be great. But anyway, thank you everyone for the support so far. I really appreciate all of you. Big fan. See you in the next video.